So now, King David, a lot of people like to read his Psalms. Anyone that understands Psalms will know that you could cry in every Psalm. Every Tehilim you can cry. The difficulties, the trials and tribulations that David HaMelej went through. But a lot of people read him for Zgulot, they read him for Refuah Shlema, they read him before they study, they read him for Tikkun Abrit, they read him for a lot of different reasons. But David HaMelej says, listen, before you use my Tehilim for anything, for Tikkun Abrit, for marriage, for Parnasah, for Amayah, for whatever you want, first read the first 2 verses of Tehilim, number 1. Number 1. Before you go to 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, just understand. Understand what it says in the first 2 verses. Ashrei haish asher lo halach be'etzat reshaim, bederech hata'im lo amad, u'b'moshav letzim lo yashav. First verse. Praiseworthy is the man who walked not in the counsel of the reshaim, of the wicked, and stood not in the path of the sinful, and sat not in the session of scorners. First and foremost, you want these gulot to work. You want these blessings to work. You want to even read my Tehilim and it be actually meaningful. First verse says, your friends are losers. Your friends are Rashaim. Your friends are all these people. You're commanded to bring them closer, but not to get closer to them. Meaning you bring them to the Shiur Torah. You don't go to their house. You invite them to your Shabbat. You don't go to their Chilul Shabbat and say, no, I'm going to help them do tshuva. First and foremost, distance yourself. Like the Rambam said, if you're surrounded by neighbors that are Reshaim, you're not allowed to go outside. You have to find some place else to live. If you can't find a place else to live, move to the desert. And your new neighbors will be the scorpion and the snake. Rambam says it. Why? Because what he said earlier today, we said the halakha is, a man is inclined to do what his friends are going to do, his neighbors are going to do. So first and foremost, it says you have Reshaim, that's your neighbors, that's your friends. That's who you, the tequila, you go there, everybody's Mechalel Shabbat, the Chazan is married to a Goya, the rabbi makes all the non-kosher into kosher all of a sudden, like he's a Kohen Gadol. All these wicked things are happening, you have to leave, my friend. First and foremost, you want this Tehilim to even work. Distance yourself from the wicked. Distance yourself from all the sinful people. Distance yourself from all the scorners. What does it mean, scorners? Scorners are all the people, they make fun of it. Nah, come on, Hashem is not really serious. Nah, come on, let's go to the casino. Come on, let's go. Why are you not allowed to go gamble? One of the reasons you're not allowed to gamble is because it's considered Moshav Letzim. It's a place of clowns, place of jokesters. People make fun of the Torah, laugh around, they don't care about nothing. Hashem created the world? Yeah, He created the world, but now I'm here. That's their attitude. It says Moshav Letzim, not allowed to be around those people. Not allowed to go to a casino. Not allowed to go gamble with your friends. Moshav Letzim. So first and foremost, first verse says to you, before you read Tehilim 150 and you finish Tehilim for the 80th time, are your friends losers that are against Hashem? If they are, don't even bother. First fix that. Second, כי אם בתורת אדוני חפצו, ובתורתו יהגה יומם ולילה. But his desire is in the Torah of Hashem, and his Torah, he meditates day and night. Now, it doesn't say your Torah, it says his Torah. Meaning, if he's searching and looking for new chidushim and new things to understand, new commentary, new halachot, new things that he's going to discover in the Torah, then you are fulfilling this where you're doing the will of Hashem. If you're looking for the truth constantly, the truth of Hashem, it says Hashem's Torah, not your Torah. If you're looking for what Hashem said, not what you want to understand. What Hashem, not if you're just looking for something, you're going to find it. Like for example, somebody that's looking for Jesus in the Torah, even though there's not one word in the Torah that even references Jesus. Because the Torah doesn't talk about idols. Doesn't talk about stupidity like that. The only thing that talks about Jesus is that, I told you, the Torah codes says that he was an idol. He's in Gehenom. The Gemara mentions him in several places, Masechet Sanhedrin, Masechet Gitin, Masechet Sotah, I think also Masechet Shabbat. All of them talk about Jesus and his punishment and how he's in Gehenom forever. He was a kofer, he was a mamzer. His mom went with, she was married to somebody and she went with somebody else. Only bad things it says about him. But if somebody is looking for him in a light, in a way that's favorable in the Torah, they're going to make up whatever they want. But that's exactly what David HaMelej is telling you. That means you're making the Torah into yours. It's not your Torah. It's Hashem's Torah. If you look at the Torah like Hashem wrote it, like his sages interpreted it for you, then, my friend, you're doing Hashem's will. Then you will see that he will turn your will into his will. Then all of a sudden, even the problems that you have in your life suddenly are not such a big deal. Flat tire, not a big deal. Don't have money to pay the rent, not a big deal. Whatever is happening is not a big deal. And this is one of the things that is very, very hard for people to get their head across, because they always have safek in their emunah. Let me know what you think, and make sure to share it, because other people need to learn too.